The night was dark and quiet. Little Mike was walking home down a narrow, deserted street. Even the moonlight didn't reach this dark street. Only the flickering light of distant street lamps was visible. Mike's footsteps echoed, giving him the feeling that someone was following him. Suddenly, he heard a rustling behind him. When he turned around, he saw no one, but his heart began to beat faster. He quickened his steps, but the rustling wouldn't stop. Streets blurred together, and he eventually found himself in an unfamiliar place. He was at the edge of a forest. Mike entered the forest, dark and dense with trees. He could only hear his own breathing and the thumping of his heart. In the distance, he saw a faint light among the trees. He moved toward the light and found a wooden house deep within the forest. The house was in disrepair, with broken windows and a half-open door. Trying to overcome his fear, he pushed the door open and stepped inside. It was dark, but in one corner a weak candlelight flickered. Mike carefully approached the light's source. Suddenly, an old woman appeared next to the candle. Her eyes were empty and seemed to stare into the depths. Mike wanted to back away, but his feet were glued to the ground. The woman suddenly looked at Mike and whispered softly, "Why are you here, little boy? Those who enter this forest never come out again." Mike's blood ran cold, but he immediately turned around and started to run. As he raced through the dark paths of the forest, it felt as if every step was pulling him deeper, dot, dot. After a while, he saw the lights again. This time, they were the street lamps of his home. Mike had managed to escape the forest. Exhausted and terrified, he ran to his house and quickly closed the door. He found solace in his mother's warm embrace and decided never to walk down deserted streets again.